come to you north of the border from Toronto, Ontario. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, the Raptors are Canada's team. Only fitting. Toronto's the fourth largest city in North America.
Ed, all that sounds great, but I'll tell you what, I love everything about T-Dot. The food, the music, the culture, the people, the energy of the city. It's off the charts. Every NBA player wants to come through the six.
No one really cares if it's cold because inside these walls, it's always revved up. Opening tip taken in by the Raptors, and we're underway in Toronto. Stuffs it down with authority.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Lonzo Ball brings it up the floor. Sizing up the defense. Marc Gasol swats it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Trying to cash in. Deep two there. Won't go. And scores.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Defense, let's go.
And too much contact.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul.
To Beasley. Oh, nice find for the basket.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
And the slam.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Screen coming. Has a chance. Mitchell's shot comes up empty. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Offensive board. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Ball. Driving right to the basket. Fires the three. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Turns and slams it down. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
To Ball. 5 to shoot. Ball. They get it down to Mitchell.
Hey, good contest.
Short jumper off the mark.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter, but the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
To Ball. And the finish at the rim.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which
Stuffs it down with authority.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Defense forces the turnover, and it leads to points.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Knocked loose. Stuffs it down with authority. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Had a good look there, but it's no good. Marc Gasol with a piece.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Layup goes down. Well done.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go down. Lowry into the front court. His guys leading by 14. Knocks it down from mid-range.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Substitutions.
To Holiday. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a moment.
Lowry. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Ah, the monster stuff. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Beasley. Oh, big finish at the rim. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Oh, emphatic slam.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
Drew Holiday. He's 2 for 2 now.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
And the nice finish at the rim.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Here comes the screen. Nice pass to get things going.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Pascal Siakam. Short jumper won't fall.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Holiday. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw's good. It's a 3-point play. This big first half continues. Knocked loose. Holiday in possession. He'll run the offense. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
And he connects on the first free throw.
Oh yeah, I like that.
And gets both to drop at the line.
Oh yeah, 2 points. That's me. I got ball. I got ball.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Screen coming. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Off the mark. Surprised he took that one.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. To Holiday. Five to shoot for the Pelicans. Knocked loose. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't connect. And a putback slam.
If you know anything, it comes down to who wants it more. And right now, the offense is just hungrier.
To Holiday. Pascal Siakam rejects it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Lets it fly from long range. Beasley. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
And he can't convert the free throw. I don't know what the defender was doing there, but count the points.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Knocked loose. Nothing's going to stop him in pursuit of the basketball. It's the Raptors with the basketball.
I got ball. Play some D, play some D.
Stuffs it down with authority. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
To Holiday. New Orleans down to 4 in the shot clock. Drew Holiday. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Cashes in for 2.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul 3, Toronto Raptors. And the penalty.
to Holiday.
Shoot him right, shoot him right, shoot him right.
Knocked loose. Holiday. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
Across the timeline, it's Lowry. His guys hold a commanding lead. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Dario Saric sends it away. Toronto has the basketball.
Here we go, double team.
Stuffs it down with authority.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Holiday controls the basketball. His guys down big. Great pass to set it up. From the painted area, won't go down.
Oh, yeah, it's me and you, me and you.
Here's a chance from long range. Off the iron, no good. And the rebound comes down to the Pelicans. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed.
The Raptors entered the locker room at
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on the show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this, except that he fits the title of this segment? Here are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Donovan Mitchell with the rock. To Beasley. The drive, right to the basket. Marc Gasol tips it. That's his third block this evening. Now that's a contest.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Mitchell with the basketball. Down a bundle. A drive through the paint, but his shot misses.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Ball into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Beasley. Whoa! What a finish. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Brandon Ingram. Huge block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Screen.
Deep two there, won't go. Lowry into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Throws it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Ball. Short jumper misses.
Ball.
Slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Pelicans basketball. Ball. Haskell. Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D. Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Beasley. Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Stuffs it down with authority.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Ball. Big finish at the rim. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Toronto with the basketball.
Yeah, I got him.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Ball. To Beasley. Driving right to the basket.
Gotta come through.
Ball. Second effort. Marc Gasol sends it away. Fourth this contest.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Now a whistle, and Toronto is going to use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Here we go.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at three coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. New Orleans has it.
Check up. Let's go.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Here I come.
Beyond the arc for three. No good. That's great defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Double, double, double.
And look out.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
I got ball. I got ball. I got ball.
Raptors have the rebound. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
New Orleans going to take it up. Holiday. Marc Gasol with the block. Ooh, 5 now. Oh, you could sense that coming.
There is a premium market for players with that type of hand-eye coordination.
It's no good. Shots not going down. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
And count the basket.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Oh, ferocious slam inside.
I see this happen so much in the game. Just because a guy beats you off the dribble doesn't mean that you need to quit on the play. Stay in there, continue to be physical, even if you're behind the play.
Holiday.
Here we go. I got him.
Oh, emphatic slam.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand.
I got him.
And stuffs it home.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Marc Gasol snatching it out of the air. 8 now.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
3 quarters down. The Raptors enjoying a sizable lead. Raptors ball as we get going here in the 4th. And it might be time to empty the bench, Jay. This game appears to be well in hand.
And their starting 5 has certainly earned the 4th quarter off. They've been terrific this ball game. And this is the type of game where you find a chance to relax. You ice up, you watch your other teammates play, you applaud them, and you get ready for the next game.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Pelicans have the basketball.
Here we go. Here we go.
Screen, see it.
And he'll head to the line.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
knocks down the first. So he hits the first, misses the second. Livingston to bring it up. He'll run the offense and finishes strong. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Baseline drive. And counted at the rim.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
I got ball. I got ball.
Match up, match up, match up.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw's good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach.
Pick up, pick up. That's me, I got it.
Over to the right side. To Holiday. For three. Misfires. It's no good.
Hey, let's get out of here. Come on.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Beasley to Holiday. Here comes the screen. Holiday to Beasley. Runner's good there.
I wasn't necessarily sure which way that PNR was going, but I guess neither was the defense. That makes two of us.
Now the Raptors going to use a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. New blood coming in for both sides. And throws it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Double team. Here we go.
And the finish. Slam dunk.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
And finishes strong.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Donovan Mitchell with the rock. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit. Powell. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Here comes the screen. Marc Gasol able to recover with the block. It's been a brick wall. 10 blocks on the night.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Norman Powell swats it. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Michael Beasley. Pascal Siakam to Lowry. Flushes it home.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Pick up, pick up, pick up.
That pass taken away by Toronto.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Pascal Siakam, strong finish.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Well done, Kyle Lowry. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way here.
Ingram's shot won't go. It's the Raptors with the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Raptors put on a show in a blowout. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. Check out the leading scores for the Toronto Raptors. The Pelicans seem to
Player of the game.
I like this choice because he really put on the show in this game. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. And that does it for